Upon receiving your order, you bought specific pre-made cuts based on a design you submitted to Zlight Technology, and you will add them into your sign as a whole. It's important you understand and follow our directions on how to handle, install, and maintain the LED Neon Flex Champ unit/lights. Unpack the lights carefully. Try to avoid using blades or sharp objects. You don't want to damage the lights while unpacking them. Keep in mind that all pre-made cuts or segments have been tested, are identified. Make sure you have all the segments numbered as it shows in the design map or legend of the project. If you ordered specific cuts and you intend to assemble or place all of the segments into the final place by yourself, then you must verify the segment's identification tags and the quantity ordered. And when you're installing the segments into the sign, remember the whole sign might be composed of various types of LED Neon Flex, and each type has unique functional properties and limitations. You need to know how to bend them and what's the maximum angle that you can bend them in order to avoid damaging or breaking the light or its segments. If you bend it in the wrong direction or bending beyond its maximum angle point, you will break or damage the light. Please review our video segment at the end of this video about the 4 types of LED Neon Flex Champ lights for more detailed information on each type. Do not pull, stretch, or add any stress to the light or the cables connected to it. Avoid holding or swinging the segments by the cables, and under no circumstances twist the light, its segments, or the cable. You will damage the light's internal connections and the outside connection between the cable and the light if you do. Avoid adding any stress, pressure, or stretching the light and its parts. When placing the lights into grooves, clips, or channels, you need to push gently, ideally with 2 hands. In this way, you distribute the pressure when pushing the light in, instead of exerting pressure in one concentrated point of the light. If adjustments need to be made after being secured in the groove or clip, you need to be very gentle when pulling the line out and ensure using 2 points of contact to pull and readjust. Use both hands. If the readjustment is in the middle of the light, you still need to pull gently from either end and pull the whole line out in order to readjust. Do not pull the light from the middle or any other area that is not an end, as it will stretch it and add stress on the line and damage the light's internal connections. Use proper channels, tracks, clips, and grooves. It can't be too tight, as it would add stress and pressure to the internal components. It can't be too loose either, as the segments would not be secured properly and the lines would fall out of the sign. Ideally, you want a slight pressure enough to hold it gently. You can use proper lubrication on the channel or the clips or on the unit itself to help you avoid causing too much pressure or stress to the lines while installing them. You would need to know and follow and implement electrical best practices. A skilled or trained worker with electrical training or knowledge should do this in order to ensure proper functioning and the best performance of the unit. This is especially important when you are connecting all the lines and segments wiring behind the sign into the regulator or the driver. Irresponsible and reckless procedures or poor work in this step is the client's sole responsibility. In this case, Zlight Technology and the LED Neon Flex Champ product line are exempt from any damaged signs, lines, and segments of the sign, and any other related loss due to poor electrical work performed by the client. When using transformers or power supplies and drivers, it is important you understand the length of the lines and how many lines can be connected to each driver. Do not surpass the driver's capacity in order to guarantee the best performance and durability of the light and its segments. For best performance and durability of the lights, avoid extreme temperatures.